Welcome back to another reaction video of Spirit Stalkers. We all know I've done a few Spirit Stalkers reactions. So here's another one we're about to do. So let's get started.
As the residents believe they're coming here just for a movie, they often leave with something quite strange.
Dick Velasquez, he's the original owner and one of those who said to roam here. There have been reports of shadow figures, lots of apparitions, footsteps, voices, and even objects moving on their own.
What is your favorite thing about this place?
I just heard footsteps right there.
Did you?
I did.
We know you're here, we just don't know where you are. We'd like to get a better visual on this.
Well, imagine if it doesn't when we leave, you know?
Yeah.
Like someone's like sitting in the corner. I had chills and goosebumps on my arm.
It looks like someone's watching a movie.
Is there anyone in here with us?
There's been a lot of reports of people
Definitely.
getting touched when they sit in the seats.
Oh!
Pop a seat, let's get some
Okay.
popcorn, let's get some drinks, and let's enjoy the show.
Hey, let's go.
The Fowler Theater, constructed in 1940, was an entertainment spot for the local residents. As it was almost shut down in the late 1900s, the doors were
Look at
reopened in
Noah.
2001.
He's
As the
so
residents
cute.
believe that they're coming here just for a movie, they often leave with something quite strange.
Okay. I will just enjoy the video.
And this is why we are investigating here tonight. We're gonna go to the front row where the past owners actually sat when they came to watch the movies. We're gonna place this motion light probably on the aisle or right next to it so we can see if, you know, the owners come down, take a seat where they originally sat.
Well, you have a camera set up way up there where that blue light is. I just set the REM pod over here in the theater. We're gonna see if we can talk to Dick or Danny or anyone who might be here. We have a motion light right there
I guess that's a much
where the owners used to sit. And we have a REM pod in this aisle. All right, Dick or Danny or anyone else who might be in this theater, feel free to talk to us. We just want to talk with you. If anyone's here, we have a device right there. It's that red light. I'm sure you've seen one before. That's just a REM pod. If you go up and touch it, it can detect either the heat or the coldness from you. And you can also just touch the antenna coming out and it will light up. It will not hurt you.
Dick, Danny, I'm honestly honored to be here. I've been really excited.
REM pod's going off.
Hey, is that you? Dick, Danny? I'm very excited to be here. If you guys would like to speak with us, feel free to, because we're here for the evidence. We're here for communication as well. Maybe you can help us, you know, further elaborate what's going on here and why you're stuck here. I'd like to know more about you.
They like you, Noah.
Can you back away from that?
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Okay, so you know how to talk with us now. So, here, can I come towards you? If I can come towards you just a little bit, can you make that go off for me? If you'd like me to stay put on the stage, can you not make it go off? I'm just gonna go to it. Oh. All right, I'll stay. All right, we know how to talk, so can you back off of it now for me? If you back away, it should stop. Thank you. That's awesome.
That is.
And like
Thank you for talking with us, whoever you are. Let's figure that out next. If it's Danny here, would you go and make that go off for me? Does that mean it's Danny?
I think it's Danny. Hi, Danny.
This is so cool.
We are speaking with Danny currently.
We are speaking with Danny currently. Yes, we are. A man who loved this theater. Is Dick Velasquez here as well? He is? That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna pull out a recorder here, Danny. And this will actually let us to hear your voice, which would be really awesome. Would you like us to sit in these chairs and just talk with you? Like, why don't you just sit in this chair and then we'll get you doing an EVP. I've never heard that. Okay, so if you could just sit next to this guy right here, he's gonna do a,
Welcome to sit next to me. This is the EVP session of the Fowler Theater, next to the stage. Hey, Danny, or Velastos. Do you know where we're at right now? What is your favorite thing about this place? What is your favorite thing about this place? What is your favorite thing about this place? Do you know what year it is right now?
why do you like to be here? Go play the back.
Yeah. Alright, we're in the theater. We're gonna take a second to talk about the hauntings and the history about this location.
Okay, so this theater was built in 1940 by a man who immigrated here from Turkey in the early 1900s. His name was Dick Velastos. He's the original owner, founder, and creator of this building, and one of those who said to roam here.
This theater can approximately hold like 442 people. It was almost torn down in the late 1900s and actually reopened in 2001.
When those renovations occurred, that's when a lot of the activity kind of broke loose here, and that's when a lot of the activity started to happen. And ever since then, there have been reports of shadow figures. They've seen a man in a trench coat and a fedora hat, lots of apparitions, lots of lights flickering in here. There's also known to be footsteps and voices and even objects moving on their own. Lots of being touched and grabbed. Women will have their hair pulled.
Some of the hot spots are the front entrance, the auditorium, backstage, and the projector room.
So in the front entrance, it's been reported that there's been a little girl just creep over the counter over there. That's one of the more rare occurrences, but one of them that happens all the time. In fact, Sam told us that it happened 2 days ago, is the sink in the men's restroom and sometimes the women's restroom just turning on by itself. And I think that's Dick himself, the former owner and builder, because his office at one time was in what is now the women's restroom.
So in the auditorium, sometimes people can see shadow figures going across, peeking around and going up the steps. They also see like random balls of light through the security system and on some of the recordings.
Behind the stage, there's a lot of shadow figures up on the top towards the ceiling. Lots of shadow figures known to be roaming back there. Lots of people feel touched, especially young men, which is a theme you will see here.
And finally, in the projection booth, there's been a lot of reports of people getting touched, their hairs being tugged when they sit in the seats. A lot of people hear voices, either coming in from inside the room or in the closet. There's also been reports of many, many shadows.
And yeah, that's a theme you see throughout the building, is just the shadow figures. They think it's Mr. Velastos. It could also be Danny, who is a man who loved the theater, but he was in fact gay, and back then gay marriage was illegal. It was very frowned upon in society. It led him to commit suicide. He attempted multiple times until he finally succeeded. And they think because this was one of the places he adored so much, he felt happy and like he could be at home here. They think that Danny is still here in this theater. Could the shadow be Danny? Could it be Mr. Velastos? I don't know. I also have another theory, because Mr. Velastos did tear down the old hotel that was right here. He tore down a third of it to build this. I kind of wonder if maybe some of these spirits are from the hotel that stood literally right where we're standing. And so I wonder if some of these spirits could be from that old hotel. So let's get to the investigation. Let's do it.
Hey Spirit Stalkers, I absolutely love the video. I love both of you guys. Tag me on Twitter and tag me on YouTube. I'll get to know you both. Love you.